Welcome back, Rich Minds. It's your boy Reno coming back to you with another video. And today's topic is gonna be something bad is happening to your enemies. Yes, sir. Let me say it louder for my chosen ones in the back. Listen, family, something bad is happening to your enemies, all right? Now, I know it's not the best news in the world, but at the same time, for somebody, this is clarification. This is confirmation, all right? If you watching this video right now and if you feel like this is your confirmation that, justice has been served for you, if you feel like God is now avenging you, somebody drop in the comments and say this is confirmation, all right? Now, what I'm about to tell y'all is, it's not necessarily heartbreaking, y'all, but this is something that you need to know because you had to endure, some tough things with your enemies. You had to endure somebody double crossing you, and you had to endure somebody, going around your back, stabbing it multiple times. I need y'all to realize something. Now it's the time for redemption, but not on your behalf, okay? God is making it happen. And let me make sure I say this, y'all. I'm not saying that he hates them. I'm not saying that he's going to put them in jail and make them die. I'm not saying that, y'all, but some things are happening to your enemies because, number one, this is what they brought on themselves. And then number two, God always avenges, for his chosen and his righteous ones, all right? But with that being said, y'all, let's go ahead and get into this. Before we do so, y'all, make sure y'all leave a thumbs up on this video as well as subscribe to the channel. Yes, sir. Not only that, y'all be sure to ring my bell so you can be notified after every single video I post. Let's get into it, chosen one. So, number one is going to be this, y'all. The reason why something bad is happening to your enemies is they laughed at your downfall. Yep, they laughed at your downfall. See, one thing about life, y'all, and God, those tables will turn. And not only that, but he will make sure that they turn at a time that they were least expecting it. Okay? One thing about God, y'all, he'll make sure that those tables turn at a time where they least expect it. All right? Maybe, they was laughing at you because you lost your car. Maybe they was laughing at you because you lost your house. All right? They was laughing at you because you lost your apartment. Right? Even your relationship. Some people just sit back, y'all, and they just wait for your downfall. Some people just sit back. They could not wait, to make a mockery of you. Like, ha, told you it wasn't going to work. Ha, I told you that person wasn't for you. Well, here's the thing, y'all. Since they laughed at your downfall, now God is making them, reap everything they have sown. All right. God is now making them, go through that same pain that you had to endure after watching your mama laugh at you, after hearing your cousin talk about you. Are y'all following what I'm saying? That coworker, okay? People who feel as if they are on a pedestal, people who feel like you're not as important as them, right? If y'all been there, somebody drop in the comments and say, I've been there, Reno. Yes, sir. If you've been there, make sure you drop in the comments, family, and say, I've been there, Reno. This right here probably going to be one of the realest videos I've done. And the reason why is because, we don't go out here looking for enemies. We don't go out here looking for haters. No. You have realized that you are a chosen one, right? You have now realized that God has favor over your life. And see, people want you to be blind to who you really are. People want you to be blind to your full capabilities. So whenever you start exploring them, people can't wait to see you fall. People can't wait to see you fail. Right? Have y'all ever had like a business idea? You had some type of creative idea, or you had, something that you was really excited about, whether that was a relationship or a marriage or, getting a new job, whatever the case was. Well, here's the thing, family. When you have brought this idea or brought this concept to them, they have automatically wrote it off. They have automatically told you right? That you would never achieve it. It would never happen. You would never make it. They automatically made you feel discouraged, right? And so what happens is, y'all, this is a clear indication that the enemy has just hopped inside their body. The enemy just hopped inside their body. And you are not dealing with that family member. You ain't dealing with that co-worker. No, you dealing with the devil himself. Now, I'm not calling them the devil now, right? But what I am saying is they are allowing themselves to be used, okay? Now, here's the thing, y'all. Again, they laughed at your downfall, right? They laughed when you was in pain. They laughed when you lost your baby, okay? They laughed when you lost that job. They laughed when you went from making, $5,000, $6,000, $7,000 a month, maybe even 10 or more. Now you back working at McDonald's, Checkers, a warehouse. Are y'all following what I'm saying? So again, y'all, it's always been about you. It's always been who you are connected to. It's been about who you are connected to. It's been about what group you are a part of. The chosen group. If you are a chosen one, make sure you drop in the comments, family, and say I'm chosen. Yes, sir. If you are a chosen one, make sure you drop in the comments, family, and say I'm chosen. All right. Moving on to the next one, y'all, is going to be number 2, and that is they chose someone else over you. Right? Let me say it louder for my chosen ones in the back. Listen, family, they chose someone else over you. Now, I don't want this to be no, misconceptions or, anybody misunderstanding what I'm saying. So let me go ahead and break this down, y'all. I'm not saying that just because a person decided to better themselves. I'm not saying that just because a person have decided to move in a new direction, right, that they're going to get punished. This ain't that. What I'm saying is you were a good person. You were compassionate, okay? You were nice to them, okay? And sometimes too nice. If you too nice or if you've been too nice to somebody, drop in the comments and let me know, y'all, because y'all ain't the only one. I done been there, I done been there, overgiven, overcompensated, overshared, right? Just trying to prove my loyalty to people, right? People who don't even deserve it. Make sense of what I'm saying? But yeah, drop in the comments and let me know that, y'all. But what I'm saying is, when you are a person with good intentions and a person who bring value to the table, God will always make sure you succeed. God will always make sure that you're not going to be used ever again. Okay? As long as you take the correction, all right, and not make the same mistakes. Because as we all know, if you make the same mistakes, it is no longer a mistake. It is now a conscious decision or a choice, right? But sticking to the point, family, you are a person, of good intentions. All right. A person who bring value to the table. A person who like to help other people. OK, a person who loves seeing other people smile. All right. And just bringing, that type of energy to any room that you walk in. You like to bring positivity. Here's the thing, y'all. People didn't appreciate that. Unfortunately, y'all, I hate to say this, but some people won't ever appreciate you until you are no longer available. Yes, sir. Let me say it louder for my chosen ones in the back. Listen, family, some people won't ever appreciate you until you are no longer available. All right? And I know that's sad, y'all. It's like if a person, is given a Lamborghini, they are given a Bentley truck, they are given the finest of the finest, right? Okay, they are blessed into a family to where they don't have to pay bills, and blessed into a family to where they get to eat at the finest of the finest restaurants, all right? And they stop appreciating it. In fact, they probably never appreciated it in the first place. Well, here's the thing. Let's just say their lifestyle is switched out with their broke cousin, okay? Then they'll realize how good they had it, right? But see, once again, y'all, in human nature, this ain't just, specific people. This is really human nature. Some people don't ever appreciate something until it's no longer available, and now they want it back, right? Unfortunately, y'all, it happened with family. Unfortunately, y'all, it happened with friends. You know, unfortunately, y'all, it happened with people who are the closest to you. Okay, relationships, marriages, y'all know. But what I'm saying is, y'all, you know, they chose someone else over you, and now they're reaping what they sowed. Right? No different, y'all, from the movie Madea. Right? I want to say The Diary of a Mad Black Woman with Charles. Yep, bald head Charles, y'all. Y'all know he played in the BMF series, right? But long story short, you know, he threw away a good woman. He threw away that woman who had his back. He threw away the woman who was with him when he was broke. He didn't have a dime to his name. And as soon as he got some money, he went and got the woman who society says you look nice with. You know, who society says this is what you should be doing. This right here is what's up. Right? And so what happened was, y'all, he suffered, you know, for choosing another woman who didn't have good intentions and honestly not any, I would say, needed value. Outside of looks, what else does she bring to the table? Right? You know, looks are going to fade in years. But what is that mind like? Right? What is that mind like? She a true queen? Is she's the type of woman that's going to be able to raise your kids, be wise, be a great advisor? What is the mind like? Are y'all following what I'm saying? And so, you know, sticking to my man Charles, he threw that away. And when he was on his deathbed, she was willing to walk away. But it was his wife, right? The one he threw away, who took care of him. And so a lot of people are, you know, resemblances of that, right? You was there for a lot of people. You had their back when they had nothing, okay? But they still chose somebody over you. And this ain't just only romantic, you know, relationships or marriages. This can be with anything. But again, y'all, when a person, you know, choose somebody else over you, they don't get good luck for that. Something bad is happening to them right now, okay? And, you know, we're not rejoicing. I'm just telling you how it is. I'm just telling y'all how it is, okay? But anyway, moving on to the next one. Family is going to be number 3, and that is you provided for takers. Yes, sir. Let me say it louder for my chosen ones in the back. Listen, family, you provided for takers, all right? No, I am not talking about the movie Takers, y'all, with Chris Brown, T.I., you know, what's his name, y'all? Idris, something like that, y'all. Y'all can correct me down below in the comments. No, I'm not talking about those type of takers. I'm talking about people who don't bring no type of value to your life, okay? I'm talking about people, you know, who don't value what you give them, right? They're just takers. Listen, when a taker is in your life, you're going to notice, because some way, shape, form, or fashion, you're going to always feel drained, tired, maybe even sleepy, right? This is how you know you are around a taker, because all they do is pull from you. Let me get $10. Let me get $20. Can you get this plate, this meal? Can you allow me to stay here? Can you give me this, right? I mean, listen, y'all, the funny thing is takers don't ever want to listen to your business, listen to what, you know, hurts you or make you feel down, but they want to lay it all on you. Yep, they want to put it all on you, right? As if you have put it all on me on your forehead, right? As if you have stabbed me right here in the heart on your chest, right? See, sometimes we got to change certain things about ourselves. I told y'all, this right here probably going to be one of the realest videos I've done, y'all. Sometimes we got to change things about ourselves so other people don't get the wrong message. Somebody drop in the comments and say, don't get the wrong memo. Yes, sir. Make sure you drop in the comments, family, and say, don't get the wrong memo. Because once a person get that picture of you in their head, it's hard for them to get it out. I'm going to just be honest with y'all. It is hard for them to get it out, okay? But anyway, y'all, you provided for takers. And so, you know, your enemies are going through some bad things right now because they had a giver in their lives, right? They had somebody who was fulfilling them. They had that. Now, the laws of polarity, right, which says there can be no good without bad, once they have, threw away their good, now the bad kicks in. You see how that works, y'all? Something bad is happening to your enemies right now. And that's just what it is, okay? But anyway, y'all, moving on to the next one is going to be number 4, and that is their words created their world, all right? Let me say it louder for my chosen ones in the back. Listen, family, their words created their world, okay? Now, I used to work with so many negative people, y'all. I can't even think of their names anymore. I can't even think about their faces. Just very specific ones. But I know when I used to work certain jobs like warehouses, McDonald's, and once again, y'all, I'm not throwing shade. If you work at McDonald's, if you work at any low vibrational job, it doesn't mean that you are low vibrational. It just means that you have to do high vibrational things to keep your vibration up, right? Keep your frequency up. But what I'm saying is, y'all, when I used to work those low vibrational jobs, I used to hear people conversation. And most time, y'all, people who work in McDonald's, Checkers, or warehouse, all they're talking about is smoking weed. I'm not saying you're wrong for smoking weed, right? That's your business. It just don't work for me. But if you are smoking weed and that's all you are doing, okay, all you do is consume marijuana. You ain't got no business going. You ain't working no job. Or if you are, you doing bare minimum, right? Something got to change. I told y'all, this right here gonna probably be one of my realest videos, y'all. Something gotta change, right? Somebody drop that in the comments as well. Something gotta change. But they're probably talking about smoking weed, drinking all day, right? Who they about to screw, who they about to lay up with, okay? Talking about who shot who beat up who messing around on who. I mean, all these really unnecessary conversations, if I'm being honest, okay? But the point is, y'all, is that, that these people are creating their worlds by the words that they speak. It is life and death in the tongue. And so if you're not speaking life over your life, then you will definitely live a poor one. You got to speak abundance over your life. You got to speak wealth over your life. You got to speak, I am a multi-millionaire over your life. Now, yeah, I get it, y'all. I can go out here and say, I'm a multi-millionaire, I'm a multi-millionaire, I'm a multi-millionaire 10,000 times. Doesn't mean that it's going to happen if I don't put the work in. Why? Because faith without works is what, y'all? Dead. Okay? But you get a great head start by speaking positivity over your life, by speaking optimistic things over your life, by speaking, God's blessings over your life. Reject the devil's curse. Okay? Somebody drop in the comments and say, reject Satan. You got to reject the devil's curse. And that is the words. Now, here's the thing, y'all. The people who you have been around and probably no longer around, they are living in the world that they have created with what? Their words. Because the tongue is that powerful. Yes, it's that powerful. All right? But anyway, y'all, that's the 4th point. Their words created their world. This is why something bad is happening to your enemies. I didn't make the rules, y'all. This is just how it is. Okay? Moving on to the next one, family, is going to be number 5. And that is the enemy tricked and trapped them. Yes, sir. Let me say it louder for my chosen ones in the back. Listen, family, the enemy tricked and trapped them, okay? And so, family, this is one of the easiest things to fall into, y'all. Being tricked and trapped by the enemy. So, for example, y'all, you may feel as if, and when I say you, I'm talking in general, okay? I don't need nobody saying, this ain't for me, Reno. I got you. But what I'm saying is, y'all, when you are in a position to where you're having it your way, okay, you don't really have to want for nothing, ask for nothing, right? Let's just call it what it is, y'all. If you are in a marriage, and I'm gonna speak to my ladies on this one right here, and you got every single thing that you wanted, All right. This man is providing for you. This man is loving. He's not a cheater. I mean, he's straight monogamous, right? For you. And, you know, I mean, he love you to life, right? He love you to life. Well, the enemy will come around and try to trick and trap you, right? Just like Judith on the movie Temptation, as I always speak about, which is a good movie, by the way, but the message is phenomenal. So what happened is Judith went to the man who had AIDS, but he got the nice car though. He got a nice car. He got all the money, right? Charming, charismatic. Okay, he's fulfilling her sexual desires, but not even physically first, mentally. So that's how the enemy works. Okay, I'm gonna give you everything you want, feel like you need love, but it's going to actually destroy you. Now, here's the thing, y'all, going back to what I said, outside of Judith, you can have everything you want, everything you need, okay? Because we all know that wants and needs are two different things. You could have everything you want and everything you need and still feel unsatisfied. Therefore, you're going to fall into the trap and the trick of the enemy. And then you're going to end up losing your good dude, your good woman, your good husband, your good wife, your good job, your good whatever, your good business, your good friend, whatever the case is, for something that is temporarily fulfilling your wants. Not even your needs, but fulfilling your wants. Wants can lead you to a treacherous life, right? I told y'all this right here, one of the realest videos I've done. I know for a fact. It can lead, your wants can lead you, your desires can lead you to a treacherous life. Okay. And so all I'm saying, y'all, is that, you know, the enemy has tricked and trapped them. Okay, the enemy has tricked and trapped them, and this is why something bad is happening to your enemies. He tricked them and trapped them. They fell into the hole that the enemy told them to dig for you. It was a trap. Somebody drop in the comments and say it was a trap. Yes, sir. Make sure you drop in the comments, family, and say it was a trap. All right. But with that being said, y'all, I appreciate everybody tuning in. We're going to go ahead and do this recap, and then we'll conclude this video. So, number one, y'all, they laughed at your downfall. All right. This is why something bad is happening to your enemies. Number two, they chose someone else over you. All right. This is why. Number three, you provided for takers. You are a giver. And so God put them in a position to be, you know, taken by takers, whether that was their money, their time, their energy, whatever the case is. But you must reap what you sow. Number four, y'all, their words created their world. Okay, their words created their world. And number five, y'all, the enemy tricked and trapped them. That's just the way it is, y'all. But with no further ado, y'all, once again, appreciate y'all tuning in. If y'all would like to purchase any one of these Yes Sir t-shirts, book a one-on-one session with me, enroll into my social influence course, or purchase any one of my books, y'all, you can do so by clicking the link inside my description. I'm going to catch y'all in the next video. Y'all keep a rich mentality. Peace. What's good, family? It's your boy Reno. Check this out, y'all. I just dropped my social influence course, okay? Where I show you how to build up your social media platform as well as become a self-published author. Understand what I'm saying, y'all? If you want to leverage your expertise, okay, you got to publish your book. But not only that, if you want to get popping and build your community, you got to build up your social media platform. And so I put that all in one course, okay? And so all you got to do is go to the link in my bio, all right? And drop in the comments, social influence. If you want to build up your social influence, click that link in the bio, and we're going to get you popping. Keep a rich mentality.